Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be putting the blendiful to the test. The packaging is a little wet because I've obviously already done what I'm going to do with these and washed them and all that good stuff and started to form my first impression review. Yeah, so if that sounds interesting to you and you don't mind that I have a special needs child, you'll hear a little bit in the background clapping his hands and making noise because he's very, very jealous. But anyway, if you don't mind all that and that sounds good to you, then yeah, just keep on watching. Okay, so let's open this baby up and see what I got here. I'm sure everybody's seen the packaging. Oh, it's got a little tear. That's good. So I was like, I know I'm going to cut one of these. Okay, so this one, I see what people are saying about this one being harder than this one. I'm going to put this to the side, and I might use this for a touch-up later. We shall see. But I already put on my Hourglass veil and my Farsali liquid skin gloss. I think my makeup wears really pretty with this. So, yeah, we're gonna test this baby out. Alright, so for this video, I am gonna try to use some of my favorite products. I went back and forth on what I'm going to do in cream and what I'm going to do in powder, but to start out, we're going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear in 2 and 1 Desert Beige, and I'm going to put this all over my face, and then we'll test out this blendiful, shall we? I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why. I think it's because yeah, I don't even like using brushes. Okay, now that that's dotted all over my face, I guess I'm going to take maybe I'll save that for concealer. I guess I'll use just like a corner up here, and we'll give it a shot here and see what we think. Oh, that feels so cool on my face, kinda. Thomas, my cheerleader. He's clapping. He's clapping for us. I can't believe how you can get so many different mixed reviews. I guess it's because everybody has their preference and what they're used to. So maybe, I swear, if I even think about filming, everyone's calling, everyone's texting. Okay. I heard a lot of people be like, "Oh, I had to use so much less product, blah blah blah." I don't think that gave me more coverage than what my elf sponge generally does, so I can't lie. I mean, what do you guys think? You see me do my makeup a ton. Does my face look, I mean, usually I get, with what I put on my face, a pretty full coverage, so that's, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's not a whole bunch on the sponge, but I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm going to put just a little bit more, maybe. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this yet. Maybe I need to work with it a little more, but to me my face looks streaky. I'm trying to do that roll thing she was talking about, but I don't know. Yeah, let's try the concealer, shall we? Alright, so I'm gonna use the like pointiest part and blend her out and see where we get to from here. And I'm trying to pat a little more gently. I really just don't know how I feel about this off first impression. I think I'm gonna use it to do my makeup for the rest of the week and put a clip in maybe at the end of this video just to let you guys know what I'm thinking of it. But yeah, let's try some contour, shall we? Fun. If I didn't mention, my Jeffree Star concealer is in C6, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna take maybe just like that clean part right there into my Huda Beauty contour. I love this stuff. I used Fair. Yeah. Oof, I'm kind of nervous about how much I'm picking up, but oh, see, it's not. What is that? Really? Okay, I'm not even sure what that was, so. This is so weird. Let me go down to the bottom there and try to use that. Let me dot some of that on the back of my hand. I feel like I can't get the angle I want with it. I don't know. It's so weird. Let me try getting just like a good dense brush, and I'm gonna kind of stamp this where I want it on this side and then see if it blends out better, easier, if I have an easier time blending it out. That's what I'm trying to say. Which is what I generally do anyway with my beauty blender. So I'm not really feeling like I'm cheating. When I use this product, I always lay it down with a good dense brush and then like buff it in. And yeah, that's definitely working out much better. See, I told you. So I'm gonna sharpen this up a little over here. And I think I might take the portion that I used the foundation on and just try to, yeah, fix where it came down too low. If that makes any sense. Okay. It's during these times that we realize Teresa is not a makeup artist. She just wings it. Okay, I feel like it took all the concealer off my nose, so I added a little more, which is probably gonna mess with my contour, but I'm trying to save this fail of a video. Can you guys see that? I think my skin looks horrible. Okay, God help me, last cream product. I'm gonna use my Natasha Denona blush, Bloom Blush and Glow palette, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here with my last little clean spot and pick some of that up. God help me. And just, what is on this thing? I guess maybe I should have washed it. Okay, you know what? Ugh. I don't want to use. I want to save the other side for powder. So we're gonna make this work. And I went from one extreme to the other. This is really trial and error, I guess. I don't know. I definitely thought this was going to be different. I mean, I really thought I was going to be like, oh my god, my face looks better than it ever has. And, I mean, if you're not careful, it is removing my product. Okay, so let's flip this little tabby thing over. Got that idea from Crystal K Beauty. If you don't watch her, you should. It's Crystal with a K. I like her. She's pretty cool. But anyway, we're gonna flip it over and get some powder. Alright, keeping with the theme of using my absolute favorite products, I'm gonna go in with my Nikia Joy Cosmetics Velvet Finishing Powder, as it is my favorite. I'm almost out of it. I gotta wait a long time before I can order any more, but okay. Again, I'm gonna take the pointiest part of this sponge. Let me flip it over, because yeah, I always make sure there's no creases that I'm not familiar, or that I don't catch. Anyway. Oh. I'm just picking up a tiny bit of powder because I haven't been using a lot of powder at all these days. So pick up a little bit more. Just kind of set everything down. Okay, so far so good. I like it with powder so far. I think that, yeah, it put that on quite nicely. Okay, let's use my Fenty bronzer in Shady Biz, and let's pick a clean corner here and pick up just a little bit. Warm it up on my hand. And see. Wow. My allergies are on point today. It has been humid and hot, well, warm. I won't exaggerate. It's hot for me because I'm old. Alright, I'm going to really pinch that down and go over these parts of my nose. Okay. It's decent for powder. Maybe I just need to learn better techniques with liquids. I don't know. What do you guys think so far? I think I look a hella mess. I don't know. That's not. Like I said, I think I kind of like it with the powders. Okay, just because I want to see, and my blush is pretty light, so I don't think it's going to hurt anything. I'm going to grab another clean spot in this Hourglass blush and just barely add a kiss. Just a kiss. And yeah, I can say I'm liking it with powder products. Okay, let me pull out some highlight, okay? Okay, for highlight today, I am going to use my Dominique Cosmetics Prisma Glow palette. Because I want to see, normally, I can take this with my finger and pat it right on top of my powders, and it doesn't bother a thing. So, I'm going to get a clean spot here, and I am going to pick up some of that skin gloss. And we're going to see if I can actually, oof, that might be too much. Pat this on and see if it doesn't disturb anything, like with my finger. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not going on as smooth as with my finger, because maybe because my fingers are clammy. But it is not, maybe this side did a little, maybe I pressed too hard. Maybe the rolling motion again. Maybe I gotta get that rolling motion down. Alright, let's just grab another clean spot. We're gonna go down a little more. Excuse me. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit of, let's do golden hour. Just a little bit of it. Ooh, okay, that came out really gold, way golder. Let me pick up a little bit of pink haze and go on top of this, because this is a little too dark for me. We'll put pink haze. on the nose. No! What the heck? I gotta try this with a different one, I guess. Yeah, where's my brushes? I gotta try to blend this out. That looks terrible. Like, seriously terrible. Can't wait till we get to buffing. This should be interesting. Okay, I gotta try to save this. Let's, alright. I'm gonna take this one, I think, and use that like I would my beauty blender. Let's see if we can't tone some of this down. Okay, I think I decided for buffing, I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder in 50, and I think I'm going to use a brush with this because I don't want my face to look any worse than it already looks. I gotta finish this eye look for my Dominique Cosmetics video, and I don't want to, yeah, because I'm doing 3 looks, 1 palette. Now, if you haven't seen my first impressions on this palette, you should go watch it. Followed by when I get done with this 3 looks. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this because I want to feel a little better about myself, and I feel like my nose looks like crap. Let me turn my ring light off. This is the natural lighting in my house. Can you see how bad my nose looks? I just feel like I look like a cakey mess. So let me finish the rest of my makeup, and yeah, we'll get to some final thoughts, okay? Well, technically I'm actually going to wash these in the sink, and then we'll get to the final thoughts, okay? Alright, so this is the finished look for today, and with that Tati blendiful Blenda Nightmare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take her over to the sink, and I'm going to wash them, and we'll see how they come out, okay? Okay, so I just used the same Dawn dish soap I use on my beauty blenders. It's the only thing I've found so far that actually takes the foundation off of my beauty blender. So that's what I used with these. It didn't get this one totally clean, so I did go in with a little of my Dove bar soap that I use to clean my brushes. And yeah, you can see it doesn't look too bad. There's a tiny bit of staining here, but that's real close to where this is sewn on, and that might have a difference, but this one came out really good. I know we only used it to pat that setting spray into my face. So in light of the fact that my opinions on these products are extremely low right now, I mean, my nose usually doesn't look this bad until the end of the day. Same with my chin. So in light of that fact, I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow, but I'm going to try to use a little bit different techniques with these. And yeah, then we'll give final thoughts and all that good stuff, okay? So I'll see you in just a second, but for me, it'll be tomorrow. So for this day, I used my L'Oreal Infallible, a bit lighter of a foundation as far as the weight goes. And I tried to go really slow and take my time. That's why I sped through this whole thing really fast. I didn't want this video to be outrageous, but still had issues with it on my nose for sure. I don't know. But I went in with a little more than what I would normally use, and I definitely tried patting and sweeping and rolling, and I tried everything. Then I went in with my Tarte Shape Tape for my concealer, and I blended that all out. Again, making sure I was going slower and taking my time and really trying to make this work. It didn't do too bad for concealer under my eyes, at least. My nose, I don't know. Maybe it's my nose. Then I went in with that Huda Beauty for my contour again because, like I said, I really wanted to make this work no matter what I had to do, but sometimes it's just not going to work, I don't think. This time I did more of a tapping and like sweeping, and it definitely worked better than the last time. I will say that. I definitely would say take your time, go real slow, light hand, which I have a problem with, but my beauty blender doesn't show it, or my elf sponge. Anyway, this is what the skin was looking like when I got done, and a little better than yesterday, but I'm still figuring this product out, I guess. So then I flipped it over and I went into my Ciate coconut powder because, yes, I really like this from my BoxyCharm video. You should go watch that. It's hilarious. But anyway, I do like this for setting down my face. I think it does a phenomenal job. I definitely struggled with the blush, which you'll see here in a minute after my Fenty bronzer in Shady Biz. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a little better today than it was yesterday, but I still definitely am struggling with this product. I guess maybe I need to watch more videos and go step by step. I don't know. Then I took the shade out of the Latte 2 palette. I believe it's Strawberry Milk. Yes, it's Strawberry Milk. And I found that this shadow works great as a blush. As you know, I mentioned in my videos that she designs her products to be multifunctional, but it was definitely sticking for me. So I went in with a brush to try to get it to blend out, but it was like it was stuck where I put it. Using my MAC Fix Plus again. You guys know the drill. Making sure I melt all those products into my skin and make them look as seamless and not powdery as possible. Today I tried my Jaclyn highlighters because I definitely know how these go on, and it didn't do too awful bad. I won't lie. I just have trouble with the exact placement, if that makes sense. I can't seem to get just a little piece. I don't know. So I used my brush to brown or buff with my Marc Jacobs Accomplice powder, and that is what the skin is looking like when I'm fully complete. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so that's 2 days, 2 different foundations, two different trying the blendiful and the baby blendiful, which I haven't really tried for touching up, so maybe in a later video I'll talk about that. Let me start out by saying the Tati Volume 1 Texture Neutrals palette is my absolute favorite palette in my whole collection. So this is not a Tati opinion of the Tati beauty as a whole or anything like that. I also want to say that I am not a makeup artist, and I'm maybe a year and a couple months into the way I do my makeup now. Maybe I'll do a now versus then video. Let me know down in the comments if you'd be interested in that. Anyway, I have a really hard time with the blendiful. What I do like it for is powder, to be honest. I like to use this for setting my whole face. Other than that, I think my makeup looks terrible. I feel so bad for saying that, but I mean, I don't know. I just can't make it work. I'm just gonna say this. If you're new to makeup or you're not real familiar with, different tools and stuff of makeup, you might want to think about getting this product. Other than that, I love Tati Beauty. I love Tati herself. She's, I think she's an incredible person and creator, and yeah, I just can't recommend this to anyone. I can't make it work. It doesn't, I don't feel like my makeup looks right at all. So as much as it kind of hurts me to say that, that's my personal opinion. Obviously, I see a lot of other people who look like they have a flawless foundation application, and I was hoping for the same thing because, yeah, I'd love to have a product to replace the million brushes that I have to wash every week. But yeah, I'll probably continue to use it for powder because like I said, I like the way it applies powder, but that's about all I like it for. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching my video if you made it this far. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider giving it a thumbs up. I hope everyone will give it a thumbs up. And I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you around for future videos. Lots of love for me and Thomas to all of you. And I hope you're having a wonderful night or day wherever you are. And we will see you on the next Teresa Tries Tutorials. Bye, guys.